Hello friends, today I want to share with you one of my most powerful 5-minute trading methods. I will show you exactly how I combine specific indicators in such a way to achieve the highest possible success rate when trading. I have perfectly adjusted the parameters of each indicator for a 5-minute trading time, and of course I have already tested all these on the most stable currency pairs. I start by setting up 1-minute Japanese candles and also set the trading time interval to 5 minutes. Then the first indicator is MACD and periods are 10, 22 and 9. Let me thicken the lines and save them. The second indicator is Vortex. Its signal is important in this method. I leave the period as it is, just thicken the lines and save. The third indicator is SuperTrend, which also plays an important role in this method. Here it is. I don't change the periods either and leave them as they are. The fourth and final indicator of the method is the moving average. Let me increase the period 100. The color is white and keep it. This method, like most methods, only work well on high percentage currency pairs. For example, I found it best to use currency pairs above 70% rate to get good results. Friends, let me remind you, if you are interested, the link to register on the platform will be in the video description. As for the method, before I open a position in a downward direction, as I have now opened with a 5 minutes time interval, I first look at the white line of the moving average, which must necessarily intersect the specific candle in the direction I had opened the position. In this case, it is the downward direction. Then I look at the SuperTrend sign, which gives me a downward signal because it has a red sell sign, and the more recently this sign is made, the stronger the signal. And this indicates that the candles have just started to consolidate the position. There are also other factors that I look at when I trade with this method and use the signal of the moving average indicator. If this trade is successful, I will try to show you the second signal of the moving average on the next trades. In general, the strongest signal of the moving average is still the SuperTrend sign. As I already told you, the newer the sign, the stronger the signal, of course, along with the signals of other indicators. Of course, excellent. This position was closed quite convincingly. Let me find another good moment and get back to you. I think I found a very good moment, and of course I open a position here with a 5 minutes time interval. As you can see, the SuperTrend indicator has just started to signal. This indicates that the SuperTrend indicator is giving me a strong bullish signal. Now let's move on to other indicators as well. This is the second good signal of the moving average, which I open a position in the upward direction. In this case, the white line of the moving average should be below its own candles and have an upward direction, as you can see on the platform now. So this is the second signal of the moving average in this method, but I take this signal into account in the case when all the indicators, all the other indicators give me signals as well. Now I will move on to the MACD indicator, which also gives me a signal in the upward direction. When the red and green lines of the MACD cross each other and move in the upward direction, this is a good signal, and all this should be complemented by the MACD candles as well, which should have an upward direction, and it is better if this upward direction is increasing. That is, the best option is if the MACD candles grow more and more, crossing their own lines. Finally, I will discuss the Vortex indicator. Its signals in this method is quite simple. Just its red and green lines should intersect at the same time as the other three indicators give me a signal. So let's take a look and see how things develop. Very good. The position was closed successfully again. I think that was all for my practical discussion of today's method. Now, I would like to focus on a few important details that I could not explain directly during the trading process. First of all, I open a position only when all four indicators simultaneously give me a signal in a specific direction. If any of them don't agree with me, I simply don't open a position. It's also important that the MACD candles, when I start trading in a specific direction, don't have more than 5 candles in the direction at the moment of opening a position. I think the video turned out to be quite interesting, and if you have any questions, you can just say in comments. I want to say goodbye and see you in the next video. Thank you so much.